Welcome to this extraordinary gathering. President Bonaccini, Chief Rabbi Sermonetta, Mayor Marola, President Sassoli, Professor Maloney, other distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. It's an extraordinary opportunity to be here. I think you will see at some time in film statistics that there are 370 participants here. That's misleading. There are about double that. And we have to congratulate the organizers, and particularly Professor Maloney and his remarkable staff for the great work they have done in bringing this about. We hope for your understanding as we wrestle with the greater numbers than expected, but we see this as a sign of success, and we're grateful to have everyone here. I want to issue a special welcome to our youth forum, ACWE, a common word among youth. They are meeting and will join us during the sessions later this afternoon and throughout the week. They have been partners with us for many years that we've been working on the G20 Interfaith, and we are delighted to have them with us. Let me just say that the G20 Interfaith Forum Association has participated actively in the G20 process since 2014 in Australia, and the history actually goes back longer than that. Throughout this history, we have contributed to an understanding and recognition that religious institutions and leaders and actors have an extraordinary role to play in the formation and implementation of global policy. And we are grateful particularly to Italy for their recognition of the role that this kind of body can play in feeding into the ideas for concrete policy recommendations, but also how we as those who are gathered here can ourselves undertake efforts to make the world better as we become attuned to policy needs, to urgent questions, and so forth. I think all of us here are conscious of COVID. We've all had tests to get here. It's been harder to get here in presence than before. We're happy to welcome here our colleagues from Qaisid in Saudi Arabia, who helped organize this event last year when it had to be held entirely online, and it is a tribute to the tenacity and the commitment of Professor Maloney that we've been able to have this meeting under difficult circumstances as we try to come out from under the COVID cloud. But we're very grateful to be here in presence. We know that there are things that can happen when people meet face to face that cannot happen. As wonderful as Zoom is, it's hard to have that happen in that way. We want to mention that you should try to get the app if you don't have it already for the conference. There are people downstairs who can help you get access to that if you don't. But one of the things that will happen is that some of the sessions will be streamed to the app, and that may be important because we have more here than we can with COVID rules and so forth, can accommodate as we would like to. But we look forward to the days together. We know that people are creative and will find ways to meet up with each other, to connect, to network, and in that sense we want to welcome you to Bologna, and we hope you will follow our website, the G20interfaith.org, and find out more there. This is an ongoing process. We're thankful to the leaders who have helped organize this year, but also other years. We're thankful as we look forward. We understand that one of the challenges of our time is how to optimally attract generate the synergies between religious communities, institutions, actors, and leaders, and the public sector. There is a growing recognition of the importance of that kind of synergy, and an understanding that we need to be able to speak together and learn from each other about how to make that most effective. We will learn things here, I hope, and my hope is that we will learn things here that will strengthen this public-private relationship, that will make it more fruitful, and its terms, as in the words of this year's theme, make this a time to heal. Thank you very much for being with us, and may you have a very successful time here. Thank you. So at this point, let me call to the floor, give the floor first to President Bonaccini, then to Chief Rabbi Serbanetta, and then Mayor Merola.